This meeting is being recorded.
That's great, guys. Tell me here, what is this? New. I think I need not to take. Already we have taken project for that. Yeah, model class object I want to keep. Let me keep the paint document ready, guys. File, where is this? Open. Here is what? Spring. Here is what? Spring. Tell me. Class content 515. Class content 515. Spring Boot MVC. Data. More on data rendering operations. Yes. Yeah. Simple value collections and arrays. Model class object passing collection of model class objects. Side to that, how to work with the JS tail is given. We already discussed that, right? Okay. Super. Okay. Today, let us take how to pass model class object as what? This model means Java bean, guys. Any helper class that is given to pass the data from one layer to another layer is called model class or not there. Online students, are you there? Or at least one time you respond, Rababu. Online students, are you there? Yes, that's good. Please be active. Yeah, right now we are dealing with what? Data rendering options, boss. Data rendering POC. Okay. For this, where is this? Right click here. New. What is there? Package. com.nt.model. Here. New. What is there? New class. Here is what? New class. What is the class we are taking? Customer. Customer.java. Here, what is the class we are taking? Customer.java. Okay, that's good. Private integer CNO. Private string CNAME. Private string, what is this? CADD. What is next one? Private float or double bill amount. Float or double bill amount. Float or double bill amount. At the rate data. Okay, array lamba KPI, but that is not added. Okay, now we need to add lamba KPI to the project or not there? Yes. Right click, tell me. Right click, here is what? Spring. Add starters. Add starters. Tell me next one. Lamba KPI. Say next. Select to pom.xml. Save finish. Select to pom.xml to this one. Control plus shift plus O. Okay. At the rate data. CNO, CNAME, CADD, bill amount. This is my CNO, CNAME, CADD, bill amount. We have taken them or not there, guys? Okay, that's good. Okay, here I will take at the rate no arg constructor. At the rate all arg constructor. At the rate no arg constructor. At the rate all arg constructor. Show home controller. Okay. Now we are commenting these guys. We are commenting this. Here, what is this? Add, what is this? Model class object as the model attribute to the shared memory. Model class object as the model attribute to the shared memory. Tell me. Customer cust is equal to new customer of customer cust is equal to new customer of 1001. What is there? Rakesh. What is there, guys? Hyderabad. Bill amount is what? 8990. Something, guys. Tell me. Map dot put. What dot put, guys? Map dot. Cust data. Where is this? Cust. Map dot put cust data cust. Yes. That's great. Okay. Here is my SRC main web app, WebINF, pages. In this place, what is there? Report.jsp. What dot .jsp? Report dot. Data rendering. Where is that? Run on server. Say next. Say finish. Yeah. Yeah. What is the method we are having? Home. Home. But I'm quite excited to show output, guys. First of all, I need to display these model attributes now, guys. Let's comment all this stuff. Let's comment all this stuff. H1 model attributes. What, guys? Model attribute. C colon if. What is there? C colon if test. Not empty. What empty? Okay, cust data. Yeah. Model class object data. Can I say dollar cust data, guys? Anyhow, toString method is there. Yeah, if toString method is there, that will be called and output will be collected or not there. That will be called and output will be collected or not there, guys. Come on. Yeah, run on server. This one. Say next. Say finish. Yeah, tell me here what is there? What is there, guys? Home. Enter. From the report page, model attributes. Array, why data is not coming? I supposed to get the data. Na? I did not keep the data. Okay, cust. Okay, cust data. What data, guys? Custody data. That's good. Right click, tell me. Run on server, say next, finish. Model attributes. What's happening? Why it is not coming? Custody data, this. Go to report.jsp. Nothing is there, guys. Actually, your flower bracket is required. What is required? Flower bracket. Okay, flower bracket. Not empty this custody. Right click, run on server, say next, save. Here is what, guys, hope. What's happening, guys? Dollar is, what's happening? Where? That's good. Project clean, guys. Clean the project once. Run on server, say next, say finish. Yeah, here is what is there, guys. Oh, it's coming or not coming. Model attributes are coming or not coming. Yeah, if you want to get specific one property value, then how to do that? Okay, this is to get this. Tell me. CNAME. CNAME property value of. Okay. Model class object. What object? Model class object. Tell me. Dollar custody data dot CNAME. CNAME property value of this. Stop this, guys. Right click, run on server, say next, say finish. Here is what, guys, home, enter. CNAME property value of model class object Rakesh. CNAME property value. We can get particular property value, entire object. Okay. This is passing model class object, guys. Shall we see how to pass list of bunch of model? Or all these are small POCs. Right now I'm hard coding customer object data. In future, I will link my project with what? Spring data JPA. I call find by ID. From there I get what? Model class object. I want to pass to view component. In future, I may call find all method. Okay. that gives me bunch of records as what? List of model class object. We keep them in what? Model attribute, and they will come to view component. They will definitely come to view component or not there. Okay, that's great. Yeah, yeah. Now I'm interested in what? Keeping, adding, add list of model class list of model class objects as model attributes to share memory. Okay. Mm. Customer 1 here, customer 2 here, customer 3 here. Total how many customers are taken, guys? 3 customers are taken. 1001, 1002, 1003. Rajesh. Okay. Suresh. Okay. What is there? Delhi. One, here what? It is there? 7. Where is that? And this. Okay. List customer list is equal to list dot of cust 1, cust 2, cust 3. Cust 1, cust 2, cust 3. Okay, guys. Here I will take cust list, some model attribute name. Here what? List. We are taking this one or not there? Okay, come to JSP, guys. We comment this. We definitely comment this. Yeah, we definitely comment this. Okay, now listen. I want list is there. I want to display as a table, guys. It's not just single record. No, it's I want to display it as what? DB table. I would like to simply display it as what? DB table. Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on, everyone. Okay, that's great. Model attributes. What attributes? Model attributes. Yeah, we are trying to display model attribute. Yeah, here are my model attributes. Tell me. Yeah, we have a else if tags are there, or we can say switch case tags are there. We can call those tags as what? Either switch case tags or else if tags also. That's up to us, guys. That's purely up to us, right? Else if tags or switch case tags, right, boss? Yeah, let's see how to handle this, guys. Yeah, here is my C colon. Yeah, here is what? C colon, not switch case. Here you don't have exactly switch case, guys. C colon, C colon, choose. Choose and when tags are there. We don't have switch case effect, but choose and when. C colon choose, open closing, C colon when. C colon when. Here condition. when test. As usually, dollar open floor bracket and what? Closing floor bracket. Not empty. What empty? Not empty. What is there? Cust list. Okay, guys. Cust list. When test dollar not empty cust list. Here is my TR opening and what? Closing. Here is my TR opening and closing. Okay, first we'll go for a table, guys. Table. Border is equal to 1. Align is equal to center. Align is equal to center. Come on. Table border is equal to 1. Align is equal to center. Align is equal to center. Table border is equal to 1. Align is equal to center. BZ color. What color, guys? BZ color is equal to cyan. BZ color is equal to cyan. Okay. Yes. What is there? TR. Yeah, here we have to write heading row first now, boss. Let us write heading row. TD. Yeah, CNO. Okay, that's one thing. TD, C name, another thing. TD, tell me next one. CNO, C name, C address. Next, TD, what is that? TD, TD, bill amount. Next, TD opening and what? Closing. TD opening and what? Closing. Okay. I think these are the properties we are having. So since it is a heading row, guys, it's better to take TH na, boss. Okay. It's better to take TH. Yes. Here I am taking TH. It's really better to take TH or not there. Okay. TH. Yeah. Tell me next one. TR opening and what? Close. Yeah. C colon for each. C colon for each. Where is this? Where? Cust. Okay. Items is equal to, array, enhanced for loop, guys. Dollar floor bracket open. What is there? Cust list. Not the variable name. You have to write model attribute name. Okay. Cust list. Okay. Each iteration one TR, right? This loop will repeat multiple times. Each iteration one table row. There. Tell me. Cust represents each element of the cust list, nothing but customer object. When you have object, if you want to get specific property value, object dot property name, you have to use what? Object dot property name. Tell me. Dollar open floor bracket, cust dot CNO. What dot CNO? Cust dot CNO. That's great. TD, tell me. Cust dot, what is there? C name. Okay, next. TD, tell me. Cust dot ADDRS address. CADD. Cust dot CADD. Next. Cust dot CADD. Next one. What is there, guys? Bill amount. What is there, guys? Bill amount. Okay, guys. Written logical view name here, guys. Written report. Logical view name. Report.jsp. What dot .jsp, guys? Report. Cust.cno, cust.cname, cust.cadd, cust.bill amount. What is that? Which spelling? Border. Border. Yes. Border. Okay, na? Right. Yes, guys. We are trying to have some table effect, guys. Okay, na? Yeah. First iteration, one row and data is printed. Second iteration, another row, again data printed. Third iteration, one more row, the data is printed. Okay, boss? Right. Super. Right click, tell me. Run on server, this one. Say next, say finish. Say next, say finish. Yeah. Tell me here, what is this? Slash home. What is there? Slash home. Enter key. Not coming. Okay. What's the problem? Not coming. What is the problem? Property bill amount is not there. A small letter. Okay, we'll check what is there in that. Every error will give some knowledge for us. Okay, what is the property name? Bill amount, lowercase. Bill AMT. But okay, what I have written? Bill amount only, but A capital I have written. A small letter. That means property names are case sensitive. We know that Java means everything is case sensitive, right? Done, guys. Right click, tell me. Run on server. Say next. Yes, boss. In this place, what is there, guys? Home. Yes, here are my model attributes or not, guys? Here are my model attributes or not, my dear? Come on, everyone. 1001 Rakesh Hyderabad this, 1002 Rajesh Vizag this, okay, 1004 Suresh Delhi this. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Come on, everyone. Okay, this is what we need to focus or not, guys. This is how we need to think about dealing with what? Model attributes. What attributes? Simply, literally dealing with what? Model attributes. Okay, that's great. Fine. Okay, now followed by this, what is the story, guys? Followed by this, what is the next story that we need to focus? Okay. Cust.cno, cust.cname, cust.cadd, cust.bill amount. We are able to pass list of model class objects are not there. So these are the maximum possibilities that we are going to encounter in our future projects, though you involve the database. Okay. Suppose one, two values are coming, simple values. If any collection data is coming, we know how to pass collection. Find by ID kind of method, single model class object, we know how to pass it. Find all by ID, they return list of entity objects, that time you know how to pass it, right? So we covered all permutations of data rendering or not, guys? Okay, once data rendering is over, guys, we have a next concept called data binding. What is there, guys? Data binding. Let me rename the file. Okay, because another major aspect is there here in this one. That is what? Data binding. More on data rendering. Okay. Hyphen data bind. More on data rendering and intro to data binding. Introduction to data binding. Open the file. Yes. Yes, boss. Now let us see how to deal with what? Data binding. Are very simple, guys. Along with the request, sometimes inputs will be there. Okay. Collecting that data and exposing them to handler method parameters, either as single object or multiple parameter. Suppose form is there, 10 text boxes are there. I gathered values from 10 text boxes. Okay. Placed them into one Java bean class object, and that object I made it as what? Method argument. That object I made it as what? Method argument. So that is called as what, guys? That is data binding. Data binding. Okay. Now along with hyperlinker generated request, multiple request parameters are coming. What coming? Multiple request parameters are coming. So we take those values, we bind them to method parameter. We take those values, we bind them to what? Method parameters. Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on. We take those values, we bind them to what? Method parameter. Okay. We take those values, we bind them to what? Method parameters. So for that purpose, where is that? That method handler method param, that is also data binding. See, guys, data rendering, passing data from controller component to view component through dispatcher servlet using shared memory support is called as what? Data rendering. Data binding, passing data from view component to controller component through dispatcher servlet is view to controller. What is there? Data view to, not result view, guys. Input. Array, we are getting request means there will be one web page having hyperlinks and form. That view component to handler method of controller class is what? Data binding. View to controller, data binding. Controller to view, result base. That is what? Data rendering. Convinced na, boss? Example, passing form data, passing request parameter values and what? Etc. Okay, guys. Check it out here. Two ways of data binding. Number one, passing form data to controller class handler method as model class object. Nothing but Java bean class object. Form is having 10 text boxes. Gather values from 10 text boxes, put them into what? Model class object, nothing but Java bean class object, and expose it to handler method as argument value. Expose it to handler method as argument value, right? Okay, number two, passing hyperlink supplied additional request parameter values to handler method parameter through dispatcher servlet using what? @request param annotation. For this form data binding, we use what? Model attribute. What is there? Model attribute annotation. For request parameters binding, we use what? @request param. So two ways of form data binding. This is what? Form data binding. This is request param binding. Form data binding. This is called param binding or param data binding. Are you getting my point? Yeah, look at this. Binds all request param values generated by form page to model class object or Java bean class object. Here all request param values of form page are bound to model class object. That's why it is called bulk data binding or not there. Check it out what's happening. Form page, when you click on submit button, dispatch servlet takes the request and dispatch servlet object, nothing but model class object are not there. And that model class object we are going to expose to what? Controller class handler method with the support of @model attribute or not, guys? By seeing this annotation only, dispatcher servlet becomes collect the form data, put into model class object. First we'll get the signature of the handler method. In the signature, what is there? Model attribute student studies there. Oh, it remembers. Okay, student studies there. When form is submitted, it will gather the form data and puts the data into whom? Student class object, and exposes that object to what? Handler method as argument value or not, guys? Exposes that object to handler method as what? Argument value. Convinced with me, guys? Come on, everyone. Okay, that's great. Okay, this is what? Form data binding. Form data binding. Okay, next one. URL. SNO101 sname Raja. Along with hyperlink generated request, some additional request parameters are there. Possibility is there, na boss? If along with the URL, we can send request parameter. Dispatchers are late. They are directly bound to whom? Handler method parameter using what annotation? At the rate request param annotation. Are you noticing it, guys? By using what annotation? At the rate request param. See? SNO101 into SNO at the rate request param SNO. String name. What is there? String name. At the rate request param yes name string name. So in SNO, what is there? 101 is there. 101 bound. In S name is equal to Raja. What is there? Raja is bound. Are you getting my point there or not there? Super. Request param binding. Here each request param value is bound to each parameter of handler method. Array, first SNO bound to one parameter, SName bound to another parameter are not there. Here how many are there? Two are there. Okay. Yeah, tell me. Into SNO, first one is bound na boss? Second one, SName, string name. Second one is bound or not there, guys? Okay, here total form data bound to single object, right? Here 10 request parameters are there bound to 10 parameters of the handler method. No confusion now, my dear. Come on. Okay, that's why first one is called what? Form data binding. Second one is what? Can I call this? Can I call this one as form data binding? Form data binding. Can I call this one as request param binding? So when inputs are coming in the form of form page using at the rate model attribute annotation, you have to go for form data bind. Inputs are coming along with the request as individual request parameter values. Then we have to go for what? Request param binding. What binding, guys? Request param binding. What binding, guys? Request param. Okay. Passing form data to controller class handler method as model class object using model attribute. Form binding or form data binding. Okay. To bind form data to model class object, some old days which used to be called command class object. We need to do following operations. Okay. First of all, number one, count form page form components and take same number of properties of required data type in model class. Same number of properties of required data type in model class. Are you getting my point there? Count form page form components. Form page form components, right, boss? Okay, suppose in form page 4 components are there. In model class also you need to take what? 4 number of properties or not, guys? In model class also you need to take same 4 number of properties or not, guys? Say something, my dear. I want reply, guys. Count form page form components and take same number of properties of required data type in model class. Clear? Yes, number one. Number B. Form component names with what? Model class property names. What names, guys? Model class property names. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Okay. Suppose CNO integer, here C name string, bill amount float. So you have to match the property types. You have to match or not, guys. Names also you should match. Types also compatible. Names also you have to match. Text box names are CNO, C name, address, bill amount. Okay. In model class also CNO, C name, bill amount, address should be taken or not taken, guys. Super. Okay, array, model class means getter setter method should be there or not there. Add getter setter method on those properties in what? Model class. Convinced or not, guys? Come on. In controller class handler method, take model class type parameter having at the rate model attribute annotation. What annotation, guys? At the rate model attribute annotation. Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on, everyone. Public string method at the rate model attribute class model. What is there, guys? Class model. Public string method at the rate model attribute class name model. Okay, this is a handler method. By seeing at the rate model attribute only, okay, dispatcher servlet takes the class name, creates the object, whatever form data it receives, stores that form data into model class object. Stores that form data into what? Model class object. Convinced, my dear? Come on, everyone. Okay, see first one. First one, what is there? Count number of form components. How many are there? 4 are there. First one, do this. Number two, create model class object. Okay. Model class object having same names. Okay, check it out. What are the form component names, guys? Input type text name SNO. Input type text name SName. Input type text name SADD. Input type text name average. There are not there, guys. Same property names are there na, boss. SNO, SName. Number C, getter setter method. At the rate data gives getter setter method. Number D, in controller class handler method. What method? In controller class handler method, you are placing at the rate model attribute stud student st or not, guys? At the rate model attribute stud student st or not, guys? Come on, everyone. Okay. Uh, by seeing this, student class object is created. Student class object is created. In that object, what happens, guys? Form data is stored or not there, guys? Come on, I hope you are convinced, my dear. By seeing this student class object is created in that form data is this one. Can we focus on flow of execution now? Number one, we fill the form page. 1001 Raja, Hyderabad, 90.66. Number two, we click on submit button. Number one, fill the form page. Number two, click on submit button. Number three, what is that? Number three, what button is clicked, guys? Register button is. What button is, when submit button is clicked, action URL is gathered or not there? Action URL. Number four, dispatcher servlet traps and takes the request. Number five, hand over the request to handler mapping. Be with me. Number six, it will search for handler method whose request path is register. There are not there. Whose request path is register. That is what? Number six. What is number seven, guys? What is number seven? I want reply, guys. What is number seven? I want reply, my dear. Okay. Yeah, based on this, map model class at the rate model attribute student st at the rate model attribute student st collects the signature of the method, controller class bean id, and passes to whom? Dispatcher servlet. That is 7. Gathering details is 7. Passing to dispatch servlet is 8. By seeing map, it will create empty shared memory, boss. By seeing at the rate model attribute student st, initially it will create empty student object. Let us assume empty student object, right, boss? Okay, guys, that's good. Okay, array, this entire process happened. Don't forget. Okay, because we submitted form request. We submitted request from form page, right? Okay, now it will read the form data. Array, shared memory creation number 9. Empty student object creation number 10. Now it reads the form data, right? SNO, SNAME, SADD, average. Model class attribute names also say matching. So it will store form data into this one or not, guys? That is technically called data binding, right? Okay, that is number 11. So we are ready with the shared memory and model class object. So now dispatcher servlet calls the handler method having shared memory and what model class objects as the arguments are not there. Sir, what is this model attribute stud? Nothing is there. When model class object is created, with what name it should be created? Student. Whatever name you have given, that name only. Clear, my dear? Number 12. After that, okay, yeah, we use that data to talk to service DAO, we get the result. We store the result into what? Model attributes. Now data rendering started and it returns logical view name. That logical view name goes to what? Dispatchers are later. That's the regular story or not there? Come on, are you understanding flow or not? One more time. I'll explain the flow. Concentrate. Number one, we fill up the form page. 1001 Raja, Hyderabad, 90.66. We seriously filled up the form page or not, guys? Okay, that's good. That is number one. Number two, clicked on submit button. Number three, it has gathered action URL. Number four, dispatcher servlet has trapped and taken the request. Dispatcher servlet has trapped and taken the request. Number five, hand over the request to handler mapping. Number six, tell me what is next. What is number six? That is number five. What is number six, guys? Number six, it will search for handler method whose request path is what? Slash register. That is number six. Okay. It will gather signature of the handler method and controller class bean ID. 7. Number 8, passes that information to dispatcher servlet. Dispatcher servlet submits the bean ID, gets the controller class object. How many parameters are there in handler method? 2 are there. How many are there, guys? 2. 2 are there or not there? Okay, that's good. When 2 are there, tell me what we are. Based on map, it created empty shared memory. Based on model attribute student st having name as stud, it created student class object, and called handler method having handler method arguments, guys. Calling handler method having what? Those two objects as arguments, my dear. Okay, this model class object is passed to service DAO as input. Their request processing done, results are generated. Those results are kept in model attributes. Lastly, what? Returns the logical view name. Lastly, what is there? Returns the logical view name. Are you getting my point there or not there? Yeah, this logical view name is written to whom, guys? This logical view name is written to whom, guys? Dispatcher servlet. What servlet, guys? Number 14. This logical view name reset to response arlet. There onward regular story. Everyone convinced, my dear? Okay, now listen. So maximum how many methods can have same request path? Two methods. One is with get mapping, one is with post. Yes, boss? Okay, generally, in general, the handler method that collects the form submission request will be having post mode request, guys. What request? Because form data I want to maintain secretly. That's why we use post. So that's why on the top of handler method that takes up form request, form submission request, post mapping will be taken or not there. And if form page should come on the browser page, there should be one more handler method. There should be one more handler method taking request and displaying the form page or not, guys. Okay, generally when you click on hyperlink, form page will be displayed. Hyperlink request means get mode request now, boss. Yeah, with respect to form, two handler methods will be taken. One is having get mode request path to launch the form page. Other one is what? Post mode request path to take the request from form submission and to process the request. To take the request from what? Form submission and to process the request. Are you getting my point there, guys? To take the request from form submission and to process the request. Convinced with me, guys? Come on, everyone. Got the clarity, guys? Okay. Yeah. All the things are explained, whatever is I said. Okay, leave it. That's not an issue. How dispatcher servlet reads form data and puts into model class object. Okay, first it created model class object, stud.snvo, request.getParameter SNO, converted into integer, stored into model class object. Request.getParameter SName, stored into model class object. SADD, stored into model class object. Average, stored into model class object. Are you getting my point there, guys? Whatever numbers I have given above, same thing, guys. Listen. While dealing with form page submission related request processing, we generally take two handler methods in controller class. How many handler methods, guys? Two handler methods in controller class. Number one, what is there? Get mode handler method to launch the form page. This is for displaying the form page, guys. Post mode handler method to process the form page submission request. To process the form page submission request, processing of the form page. What is there, guys? Processing of form page. Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on, everyone. Get mode handler method to launch the form page. Post mode handler method to process form page submission request. Processing of what? Form page. Both these methods can have same request path because request modes are different. Array, total how many methods we are going to take in form phase? Two. One is to launch the form page, that will take get mode request. Other one is to process the form submission request, guys. That will have post, guys. That will have what? Post. Are you getting my point there, guys? And both will have what? Same modes of request or different modes of request? Get, post, get mode, post mode, get mode, post mode. Close all editors. Yeah, data rendering POC. What is there? Data rendering POC. Here is my request path. Here is my what? Data rendering POC. Okay, now let's see one example. What is my example? I want to launch the form page, welcome page. When you click on hyperlink get mode request, no, that will go to handler method that will display the form page. Form is submitted having post mode. Another handler method to receive the form data and to submit the form, to process the form submission. I hope you got it. Total how many pages are involved? 3 pages. Welcome page. When you click on hyperlink form page, when you submit the form page, result page. One or other result page will be there now. Right now, we don't keep serious logic. Our target is mainly on this only. Okay, guys. How you design form page? We can use HTML tags. In JSPs, we can happily use HTML tags, no problem at all. I hope you got the overall idea, guys. Check it out. Get mode request handler method to launch the form page. Post mode handler method to process the form submission request. What is that? To process the form submission request. See, show form slash register, just returning logical view name. Post mapping slash register, right? One is map, other one is model attribute. One is map, other one is what? Model attribute. Okay, that's great. New, where is this, guys? Others, tell me. Spring Starter project. Others Spring Starter project. Yeah, here is my what, guys? Boot MVC Pros 6. Okay, boot MVC Pros 6. What is this, guys? Form data binding. Form data binding. Where? Okay, that's good. Say next. Why same request path? Not compulsory, boss. You can take different request path. I'm telling there is a chance of taking same request path because you are changing the request modes. Guys, taking same request path is not mandatory. You have a provision to take. Taking or not taking is your choice. Don't take mistake. Not compulsory to take. But if you take one advantage is there, I will talk later. Same path means easiness. Oh, both are related to one form. One more advantage is there. I will talk later. Okay. Guys, for form launching, separate request path. For form submission, separate request path can be taken. Same also can be taken since modes are changing. Recommended to take same to get the feeling. Oh, this handler method for form launching, this handler method for form submission. This is my web, guys. This is my Lambda API, guys. Say next, say finish. Say next, say finish. Yeah, this is my form data binding. Okay. Yeah, regular application dot properties. Every day you need not to develop Rababu. You can copy paste na Java resources. Here you can paste it. Yes to all. Okay. Boot MVC pros 6 form data binding. What data binding? Form data binding. Context path. Form data binding APP. What APP, guys? Form data binding APP. Close all editors. Right click, guys, new package, com.nt.service. New package. What is this? com.nt.controller. Today, I don't want to worry about service, guys. I will write business logic directly in what? Here itself. I'll write business logic directly in controller itself. Yeah, next one. New package. What's the package, guys? com.nt.model. com.nt.model. SRC main web app. What is there? SRC main web. New, what is there? Class. What's the class, guys? Student, customer, you can take it. Okay, you want student? I will take student. Okay. Yeah, here is what? Student.java. @data. It's not entity class, just model class. If you want integer SNO, string SName, string SADD. Okay, float average. Float what? Average. @data float average. This is done, my dear. Come on, everyone. This is my student.java, guys. Definitely what .java? Student.java. Okay, that's great. Here is my controller class. What class? Controller. New class. Tell me. Student operations controller. Some name. Student operations controller. Yeah. Here is my, what is there, guys? Student operations controller dot. Yeah, tell me here. @controller. @controller. Okay, that's good. Fine. First, our target is launching the home page. Implicit request slash dispatch servlet handler mapping looks for handler method whose request path is slash public string. What is there? Show home page. Public string show home page. Tell me. At the rate request mapping slash. Okay. Return LVN. What is there? Logical view name. Return home. Oh, if not home, you take welcome. What is there in that? Nothing is fixed. Right. This will go to dispatcher servlet, view resolver already configured. Internal resources default and inputs also configured. So that basically looks for what, guys? WebINF slash pages is not fixed. If you give some other location, some other pages slash what is there? View.jsp. What .jsp, guys? View. Under web app, what is there? Folder. Here is what? WebINF. Under WebINF, what is there, guys? New folder. What is there, guys? Pages. Under pages, tell me, guys. What .jsp? Welcome.jsp. Say next, say finish. Simply what? Say next, say finish. Okay. Super, guys. Here, welcome page, nothing is required. Simply, I will say what? Style. What is there? Color colon red. Text hyphen align center. Welcome to Spring Boot MVC. Welcome to Spring Boot MVC. Are you getting my point there or not there? Spring Boot MVC here. Form data binding. Okay. So here I am taking a small hyperlink, ahref resistor. Okay, resistor student. What student, guys? Simply what, guys? Resistor student. Simply literally what we are doing there, guys? Resistor student. Okay, guys, that's good. When you click on hyperlink, what is that? When you click on hyperlink, pages welcome.jsp, this is hyperlink. When you click on hyperlink, yeah, here the control goes to handler method here or not there. Public string, okay. Show student registration, some meaningful names, guys. Form page. This is towards showing the form page. While showing form page, no need of putting any data there, just form page. Yeah, okay. Get mode request, and there we have taken href register. So at the rate get mapping slash register. At the rate get mapping slash register. Where is this? Return logical view name. Return, tell me, guys. Return logical view name, form page name, student underscore register. Student underscore register underscore form. Like this, we are taking the things are not there. Student underscore register underscore form. Yeah, returns this logical view name to whom, guys? Dispatcher servlet. View resolver. It looks to display form page whose name is what? Student underscore, come on, JSP file. Student underscore register underscore form dot js. Say next, save finish. Language Java, content type this. Yeah. Is EL ignored? Oh, at the rate. Is EL ignored is equal to false. H1 style. Color colon red. Text hyphen align center. Student registration form page. Student registration form page. Okay, that's great. Form action. What is there? Register. Method is equal to post. Form action register. Method is equal to post. Are you getting my point there or not there? Form action register. Method is equal to what? Post. Okay, that's great. Tell me. TR opening and what? Closing. There what? TD opening and closing. What is TD opening and closing, guys? Better to design form page as HTML table content now, boss. So that proper alignment and everything comes. Okay. So here what I do is table border 0. What 0? Border 0. Align center. Okay, align center. If you want, you can take a BZ color. BZ color cyan. BZ color cyan. I don't want border, guys. It should have borderless table. Okay, na? Yes. That's good. Here we have to start asking the things, guys. Student number. TD opening and closing. Yeah. No, it's normal. No heading row here. Form will have heading row now. Visualize. Form will have label text box. Label text box. Where is heading row? No heading row. Okay, fine. Okay, next one. Input type is equal to text. Input type is equal to text. Name is equal to SN. I think in the model class also SNO is taken, should match, guys. Otherwise, how does it knows the here four values, which value should go to which property of model class? How does it knows? Yeah. Yeah. Tell me here, where is this? Student name. What is their yes name? Next one is what? Student address. Here is what, guys? SEADD. Next one, student average. What average? Here is my what? Average. TR opening and what? Closing. TD opening and what? Closing. Tell me here, what is this? Okay, input type is equal to submit. Value is equal to send. TD opening and what? Closing. Next what? Input type is equal to what, guys? A reset. Value is equal to cancel. Value is equal to cancel. Value is equal to cancel. That's great. Student number, it's a text box. Student name, it's a text box. Come on. Student average, it's a text box. And we are again getting what? Submit button. We are simply getting submit buttons. There are not there, guys. Okay. That's great. Now tell me. When this is submitted, dispatch servlet handler mapping, it looks for a handler method. Come on. Whose request path is register, but method should be post na boss. So then we need to take that one ready or not ready. Okay. To launch the form, for launching the form. This is for launching the form page. Public string, tell me, register student. Register student. Here is what? String comma object. What is there? Map. Next. At the rate model attribute. What is there, guys? Stud. Student st. At the rate post mapping slash resist. At the rate post mapping slash. Okay. Now tell me, guys. This is why stud. When dispatcher servlet create student class object, with what name it should be created? Please focus, Ra Babu. When I'm in the diagram, I clearly specified now, my dear. Mr. Syed, I taken in the diagram, I said it will become what? Model class object name when dispatcher servlet creates it. I said and I reflected in the diagram also, right? Student class object stud, right? Array, dispatch servlet create model class object and it internally makes model attribute only. With what name? Model attribute means name value, right? Stud. Okay. With the stud name, model class object is created. And if you don't give, what happened? With the class name only, model class object is created. What is the class name? Student. Having S small letter, one model class object will be created. Right, guys? Let me give the confidence. Okay. Form data is stored into model class object. Model class object data, what is there? ST. Model class object data, ST. Tell me, guys. Model class object data, what is there, guys? ST. Simply model class object data, ST, guys. Okay. Model class object data, ST. Yeah, here is my model class object data, guys. Come on, guys, convinced with me or not? System.out.println model class object data, ST. Okay. This is my model class object data. Write business laws. Write what logic, guys? Business logic. Okay, that's great. If average less than 35, average less than, which average? ST dot get average less than 35. Tell me. ST dot get average 35. String result is equal to null. Here result is equal to, what is there? Fail. Else if ST dot get average, okay, ST dot get average less than, ST dot get average less than 50. Result is third class, third grade, third grade. Else if ST dot get average less than 60, okay. Second grade, right? Okay. Else result is equal to what grade? First grade. Result is equal to what grade, guys? First grade. Yeah, okay, fine. We can write other things also, boss. Sir, you are not writing two through condition. What is need of two conditions? Less than 35, this one. Above that, less than 50, third grade. I think there is no need of writing end class, either this. If you write proper conditions, right? Okay. Keep the result in model attribute. Map dot put, what is there? Result message plus result. What is this? Return logical view name. Return logical view name. Show underscore result. Map is taken to keep this kind of result, guys. Model attribute is taken to hold the form data. Both objects are created by dispatcher servlet. Agree with me, guys? Come on. Can we place method parameter? Order is not important. Any order you can place. Array, order is not so important. Not only for this, for anything, order is not important. For anything, order is not important. Convinced, my dear? Come on, everyone. Do you think order is important, guys? Okay. Do you really think order is important? Order is not important, guys. Yes, my dear. Student operations controller. What controller? Student operations control. Welcome.jsp. This is my form page, guys. Welcome.jsp. This is my what? Form page. Yeah, after that, where is that? Okay, that is done. Student operations controller. That is another thing, guys. Okay, that's great. Student operations controller. This is student operations controller. Show result. Okay, boss. This logical view name comes to dispatch servlet, view resolver. Overall, it looks for what? Show underscore result.jsp file or not, guys? Show underscore result.j. Array, listen, model class object is also in request scope. Okay, that is also model attribute. By remembering that name stud, we can access and display what? Model class object data or not. Yeah. Let's see here. Show underscore result.jsp. Fine. All these are okay. Is EL ignored is equal to false. My theory and practical is matching or not matching? Tell me total two handler methods I am taking with the same handler, same request path, but modes are different. One is with get mode, one is with what? Post mode. One is with get mode, another one is what? Post mode. Is EL ignored is equal to false? Yeah, tell me, guys. Bold. Okay, what is this? Result is. Okay, before that, I would like to put a result page. Copy this show underscore result dot JSP page. Here, result page. What page, guys? Result. Result page. Dollar floor bracket. What is that? Result is on. What's the variable name we have taken? The result message. Model attribute name, guys. Result message. Right? Okay. Next what? I'm interested to print form data also. What data? Bold. Form data is dollar floor bracket. What is there? Dollar floor bracket. What is there? Stud. And stud is going to be model attribute name, guys. Now I want to have hyperlink. What, guys? Hyperlink. BR. ahref dot slash. What is there? Home. ahref dot slash home, guys. Right click, guys. Run on server, guys. This, say next, remove all, save finish, save okay. Yes, welcome page has come now, my dear. Register student. Okay, 1001 Natras address average 78.99. Click on what button? Send button. See, first grade has come and student data is displayed. My theory and practical is matching or not matching? To launch the form page, first handler method related to form page. To submit the form submission, second handler. Both are executed or not, guys? Both are successfully executed or not, guys? I want reply, guys. Model class object 1001 Natraz Hyderabad 78.99. So we are displaying the form data over there or not there. That means we are successfully able to store form data into model class object, guys. That means we are successfully able to complete form data binding here. Check it out, example application. Whatever theory and flow I have given. Array, our weapon is flow of execution and internals, right? Okay. Form welcome page is displayed, form is launched, and we are displaying the result. Total 3 handler methods we developed are not there. Okay, first model class is developed. Okay. Then properties are added. Controller class. This is for welcome page. This is to launch the form page. Okay, this is for welcome page. This is for welcome page or not, guys? For home page. Okay. For displaying what, guys? Form page. For displaying form page. J still, array, you need to learn everything, Ra Babu. Depth that depends upon the need. Okay, but if you use Angular or React as front end, all these are not necessary. Okay, this is for what? For processing the form page submission. For processing the form page submission. When this is useful, right now we don't know Angular, that's why we are learning it. But once you got Angular knowledge, you have to integrate with Angular. Or I will conduct classes on Angular. But in maintenance project, JSP is definitely required, right? Mr. Syed, all projects are new project. There will be some new maintenance projects also, right? Develop the view components. Result page, we are displaying the data, guys. Okay, that's great. I think you got form data binding easy or difficult? Entire magic is there because of @model attribute. How? By seeing map, it is creating shared memory. By seeing @model attribute class name, it takes the class, creates the object. When form page is submitted, form data is stored into or not, guys. But for that one, what we should do? Yeah, form component names should be taken as Java Bean class property names. What class property names, guys? Java Bean class property name. Krishna, you have to show gap as experience, but you have to arrange the documents. Subject wise, anyhow, we are taking care in the classroom. But arranging documents is your responsibility. Or mail me, I will give some number for communication. Okay. Mail me, I'll give some number for communication, guys. SBBMS 11 a.m. Where is this, guys? Oh, 5 p.m. Okay. 5:30 p.m. Spring Boot MVC.